Confetti comes with championships, so let's see if you can answer this one. Who was the last NBA team to win a championship on their home court?
Was it the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Los Angeles Lakers, or the Toronto Raptors? If you guessed the Milwaukee Bucks, then you just earned some BC. Don't you wish you had some cookies right now, too?
Cookies, and I'll take some of that championship confetti from my team.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sidelines. We've got the Boston Celtics and the Toronto Raptors. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Pierce out there with Garnett. That's Rajon Rondo. Then there's Perkins, and it's Allen in at the 2.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. To the inside. Vince Carter the bucket on the assist by Bogues.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now Carter following Ray Allen's three-point attempt. And that one drops for him.
Good defensive effort, but against Carter, it's not enough. He's just too explosive.
Pierce finds Rondo. Fires the 3. And Ray Allen with the 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is Carter. Over Allen. And Vince Carter again. Carter's got 6.
Oh, I like that. Good read by VC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Garnett against Oakley. Perkins trying to break loose. And it's good. 2 points. Garnett's got his second basket.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Pierce covering. Sinks the triple.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
Allen for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Here's Carter. And it's good for 2. He's got 8.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
No good from Perkins.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
And it's Bogues missing. Garnett against Carter. And Davis sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Perkins, the pass to Garnett. Pierce for 3. Perkins dishes to Garnett. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Celtics making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Toronto trailing. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Davis kicks to McGrady. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
One of the most ferocious scorers in the game. McGrady's length and athleticism is so difficult to contain.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of this quarter. First one falls for him. Leon Poe's checked in for the Celtics. And McGrady drops them both. And here's Rondo. Driving the lane. It's good.
You got to close up any lane to the rim. If you don't, Rondo is merciless in exploiting it.
Here's Carter. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Boston trailing. Right side, Rondo. And he banks in the layup.
And Rondo, he's fantastic at staying strong through the contact.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That'll be his second foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Boston on D. Here's Oakley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Paul Pierce.
And if there's one guy who's not afraid of contact, it's Oakley.
At the line.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics. That free throw good from Oakley. Both free throws good from Oakley.
I mean, Oak is as strong as an ox. Has that intimidating nature about him on both ends. Someone you just do not want to mess with.
Raptors with the lead. Carter on the wing, defended by Allen. Got a piece of it. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Kept alive by Boston. Pierce with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
Carter. No good. That's the first shot from the floor he's missed. 5 for 6. Here's Rondo. And the layup's good off the glass. Rondo's got 6 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. And doesn't get any higher percentage-wise than that. Davis powering it home with some authority.
And it's Rondo with the ball for Boston. Inside, and stolen by Oakley. And Davis throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Rondo. 6 points for him. Bogues the pass to Carter. Fires from the corner. Poe grabs the miss.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
And Toronto making a change here. Willis is checked in.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for York.
Here's Poe. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Garnett. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Here's Garnett. Toronto grabs the miss. Now here's Bogues. From deep. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Brown is checked in for Bogues. James Posey's checked in for Boston. The Celtics with the lead. Left side Rondo. The 3. Out to the wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Poe kicks to Posey. Allen outside. Poe dishes to Garnett. And finally, that one's good. Garnett's got 10.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And look at Kevin Garnett. What a contribution.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Bogues, he's checked in for Toronto. And a change for the Celtics. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Leon Poe. And the foul on James Posey. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. 4-team foul.
Here's McGrady. 5 points in the game. And he drops it in from the low post. 7 points in the game.
What muscle from McGrady right there, brushing off the defense with ease.
Here's Rondo. Rebound by the Raptors.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Bogues the pass to Willis. McGrady outside. Clock at 6. And that one is off. Excellent D there from Garnett.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And so sure of himself when shooting the basketball. Allen makes short work of that pull-up.
Bogues good.
Well, Rico, come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
And it's Carter penetrating. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Allen for 3. It's hauled in by McGrady. Toronto trailing. Perkins with the block. One-on-one fast break. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Carter. That one goes. Count it. Carter's got 14 points for the game.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Garnett left side. And stolen by Oakley.
Boston foul. Rajon Rondo. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one is no good. Allen surveying the D. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field. And the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 1. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
First personal
Let's
foul.
look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
At the line for your Raptors, Vince Carter. 1 shot.
And that one misses.
When you think Vince Carter, dunking is probably the first thing that comes up. But Vince is also someone who can be a first option. Tremendously talented. Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And here's Bogues. 3-pointer. The rebound by the Celtics.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Well, the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. And the Raptors with some changes. Davis is checked in for Oakley. Christie comes in for McGrady. And Curry subbed in for Carter. Cassell is checked in for Boston.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
Here's Christie. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Oakley's checked in for Davis. Carter comes in for Christie. And it's Brown in for Bowes. Pierce is checked in for the Celtics. Rondo comes in for Cassell. Perkins kicks to Pierce. The tray. The Celtics get it back in a new 14. Nice ball movement by Boston. Allen, that's good.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Raptors trail by 4. Here's Carter going inside and finished off by Carter.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Celtics have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Toronto. 4-point game.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Carter. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Perkins. It's hauled in by Willis.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Allen passes to Rondo. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rondo's got 8.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Carter. There's the drive. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Rondo, no good. Raptors trail by 4. Curry on the wing. This one for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's 0-1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Allen for the 3. It's hauled in by Oakley. Oakley's got 4 rebounds in this game. Carter kicks to Oakley. Outside Curry. Outside Willis. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Perkins. It's Allen on the wing. For 3. There's the pass to Perkins. Allen outside. Garnett the pass to Rondo. The 3. He doesn't hit that one. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Celtics lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Oh, Lord. Jesse made another one. Another one. Another one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
Bogues out there with Curry. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Kevin Willis. And it's Davis in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. It's stolen by Allen. Cassell kicks to Allen. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Allen's got the lead up to 7 now for Boston.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Pass to Bowes. Jacks up a 3. Ray Allen pulls it in.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Here's Posey. McGrady covering. Allen for the 3. And they recover it.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Tracy McGrady on the wing. Posey covering. McGrady. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Now here's Allen. He's got 23. No good from the wing.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
McGrady passes to Curry. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. A shot by McGrady, no good. Celtics leading by 8. Allen for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Leon Pose checked in for Perkins.
Leon Pose.
Bogues with it. To the paint. Here's Willis. And it's Willis finishing it off.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Passes to Poe. It's stolen by Willis. 3 on 3. Here's Bogues. It's good from long range. Now it's just a 3-point Boston lead.
We talk about the importance of shooting while in rhythm. He feels confident doing this from downtown on the break.
Allen for 3. Drills it from outside. Allen's got 9 points in the quarter.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
And the Raptors call time here. Have to like what we're seeing from Ray Allen.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
Some changes for Toronto. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for Davis. Carter comes in for McGrady. And it's Brown in for Bogues. And a new group in for the Celtics. Glenn Davis is checked in for Poe. Pierce comes in for James Posey. Allen's checked in for Allen. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Cassell.
And they continue to control the glass.
Charles Oakley. That's his 3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Rondo finds Allen. Brown trying to free himself up. Rondo, good. And it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
And Rondo, as good as anybody with his handle. It's like that ball's on a string.
Carter inside the 3-point line. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound. Brown against Davis.
Toronto foul. T. Brown. That's his 1st personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the 2nd quarter. Here's Rondo. The kick out to Pierce. From the arc. And Vince Carter pulls it down.
Boston foul. P.J. Brown. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Raptors trail by 8. Carter inside the three-point line. That doesn't go either for Carter. Outside Rondo. Trying to get open, it's Davis. Nice shot by Rondo. Rondo's got 12.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim. How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
The Raptors have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripe tonight. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Boston. They've led by as much as 10. Rondo kicks to Allen. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Carter. And the shot goes in. 22 points for Vince Carter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Raptors trail by 10. Carter looking around. Kicks to Brown. From deep. That shot off the mark. Now Boston takes it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Now here is Davis. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Allen for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Brown outside. Pass to Carter. Buries it down low. Carter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And it's sent back by Carter. And the Raptors with the ball. Curry wide open. Misses the 3. Davis finds Brown. Right side Pierce. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
They are just killing them on the interior.
On its way from Curry for 2. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
With the helper.
Celtics leading by 8. Here's Rondo. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content.
And like the physicality he brings to the floor. Outstanding at drawing fouls while shooting.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
At the line for 2.
The free throw drops for Rondo. Davis is checked in for Toronto. Christie comes in for Curry and then for Boston. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Brown. Eddie House subbed in for Tony Allen.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
And here comes House, leading the fast break. Here's Rondo. Good work defensively by Carter.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Nice shot by Rondo.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Brown the pass to Christie. Carter outside. Connects from three-point range. Carter's got 27 points.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Garnett with the block. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Boston making a switch here. Poe is checked in. Here is Carter. He's got 27. Launches it. And Boston with the rebound. Garnett's got 11 rebounds in the game.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Celtics have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And so House nails both of them.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
From 17 feet out, and it's Carter missing. Boston leading by 11. Garnett outside. And he uses the glass on the way. 20 points for him.
And his passing is probably the most underrated part of his game. Pierce is a terrific playmaker on that wing.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Some changes here for the Raptors. McGrady comes in for Christie. And it's Bogues in for Brown. Celtics also with a sub. Allen's checked in. Now here is Carter. Releases from the wing and drills it. Carter's got 29 in the game.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Allen for the three. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Raptors trail by 11. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And Vince Carter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line. And it'll be his fourth time going to the free throw line in the game.
Kevin Garnett, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good from Garnett. And the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 13. A nice shot by Carter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing. Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Carter for 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Poe's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Garnett dishes to Poe. It's stolen by Davis. Here's McGrady. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
And Bogues, no doubt, terrific at his ability to dish the rock. His vision is off the charts.
Allen's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Carter. He has 31. Feeds it to Oakley. Stolen by Allen. And the pass to Poe. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Davis. And that's now 33 points for Vince Carter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Allen outside. A beautiful reverse layup. Allen's got 31.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
And finish off by Carter.
And so tenacious on the attack. I love seeing Carter go all the way on that one.
Austin with the ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Allen for the 3. Offensive rebound. 2 points. That one goes. Garnett's got 24 points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Now, here's Bogues. He's covered closely. The dish to McGrady. Shot clock at 6. It's intercepted. And here we go with Allen running it up the court. Fires for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Oakley kicks to Carter. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Carter's got 38 points.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Shoots the ball as well as any big. Very versatile out on the floor. Garnett draws a lot of contact.
This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line. And the Raptors making a change here. Christie's checked in. James Posey's checked in for the Celtics. Both free throws good from Kevin Garnett. Raptors trail by 11. Right side Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second.
And I love that grit and grind style of play. Davis just isn't afraid to get a little chippy down low.
The Raptors have taken 10 shots from the free throw line up to this point and made 6 of them. And both free throws good for Davis.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Allen for 3. Garnett the pass to Pierce. Allen outside, 6 to shoot. From deep three-point range, here's Garnett. And at last, they get one to fall. Garnett's got 28.
Controlling the defensive glass has been a problem here tonight.
Now, here's Bowes. D right on him. Over to the left wing. And again, Toronto no up.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Garnett kicks to House. Allen for 3. It's hauled in by Oakley.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And it goes down 2 points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's House. Misses the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And so it's the Boston Celtics ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They ended the second with a solid 9-point lead. A nice show of force by them. Taking a look at the Celtics, Shaq, what do you think?
Love how hard they're going at it on the offensive board, showing some real tenacity every time a shot goes up. They carve out this lead because of their aggressive mindset. Don't expect that to change in the second half.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
They got hammered. I mean hammered on the board. That tells a lot about the team. The heart has not been there. The sacrifice hasn't been there. I mean, they just don't want it.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Fans, please give a big hand.
The second half of this game still to play. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. They've got Rajon Rondo, James Posey out there with Pierce. Then there's Allen. And it's Garnett in at 7.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
Here's Rondo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Rondo's got 20.
And when Rondo gets going,
The D is in for a long night. You got to prevent him from getting those rhythm looks early on.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Now, here is Oakland. Here's Davis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Davis has got 8 points.
And you can tell Davis is very comfortable inside the paint. He has no doubt in his ability to find a shot.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Carter outside. Over Allen. And it's Carter missing.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Garnett dishes to Rondo. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. And it's good coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And now an 11-point Celtic lead. And Toronto has possession. McGrady up top. Posey covering. Outside Carter. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Allen for the three. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Here's Carter. Trying to get open as Davis. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Carter.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
It's stolen by Davis. And here we go. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by Pierce. Rondo's got 22.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Here's Carter. Comes up empty down low. Celtics leading by 8. Down low, Pierce. And Paul Pierce with the slam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Toronto calls timeout. And the Raptors with some changes. Kevin Willis is checked in for Davis. Curry comes in for Oakley. And it's Brown in for Bogues. And the Celtics also making a change. Perkins is checked in for James Posey. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Tracy McGrady. McGrady's gone 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Rondo kicks to Allen. Back to Rondo. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Allen's shot is off. Now Curry. 5 points in the game. Brown finds Curry. Over Allen. Curry's shot is off.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Carter, the best to McGrady. It's not going to go for him. And it's Boston the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. And it's sent back by Carter. Brown against Pierce. Brown wide open. He fired. Good. And the nice assist from Willis.
With your 6.
Celtics leading by 6. High post Allen to the middle. Perkins kicks to Allen. Rondo dishes to Garnett. It's blocked. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Here's Brown. Vince Carter on the wing. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 4. Pierce for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Willis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's McGrady. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. McGrady's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead. He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Now, here is McGrady. He's got 16. That one drops for him. McGrady's got 18 points in the game.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Here's Brown. Back to Carter over Rondo. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Carter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Allen outside and taken away by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Davis is checked in for Curry. Celtics also with the sub. Cassell's checked in. Cassell against Carter.
Celtics foul. Sam Cassell. That's his 1st personal foul. 3rd team foul.
McGrady against Pierce. For the lead. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing. Just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead.
Brown is checked in for Boston. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop.
Here they are, your North Side Crew.
Boston trailing. Inside, here's Garnett. Count that one. 32 points for Garnett.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
20 feet out. And it's Brown that time on the assist from Carter.
And he's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Rondo kicks to Pierce. Here's Brown. And again, it's Boston converting.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
McGrady outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Celtics trail by 3. Rondo passes to Cassell. Rondo against this. The shot by Rondo is no good. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 20-7 run. Brown dishes to McGrady. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Now it's a 5-point Toronto lead.
You gotta love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
It's stolen by McGrady. Up top, Brown. Back to McGrady. Beyond the arc. And Boston with the rebound. Pierce has got his 6th rebound on the night. Garnett the pass to Cassell. Sinks the 3-pointer. Cassell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Hard. And that one drops.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Pass to Cassell. Back to Rondo. Lays it up and banks it in. Rondo's got 6 in the quarter.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And it's Carter missing. And here's Boston. Here's Garnett. And the layup falls. 34 points for Kevin Garnett.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Brown outside. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And Willis gets it to go. Willis has got 6.
Oh, good focus from Willis. When he's got inside positioning like that, doesn't matter where you throw it to him.
He gets it in there. Rondo's got it all tied up now for Boston.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Brown, good.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep. And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Oakley's checked in for Willis. Christie comes in for McGrady. That's Bogues in for Brown. Celtics also with a sub. Leon Poe's checked in for Kevin Garnett. Now, here is Oakley. 5 points in the game. Good on the bucket.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Rondo. Here's for 3. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. He's got 10.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Carter kicks to Bogues. From deep. The shot will not fall. And it's Boston the other way.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game. What? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors. A free throw drops for Rondo. James Posey's checked in for P.J. Brown.
Rondo. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Bogues. 9 points in the game so far. To the left side wing. Here's Christie. And it's good off the back rim and in. Christie's got 6.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Posey. Boston again missing. Raptors with the lead. Carter dishes to Davis.
Celtics foul. Leon Poe. That's his first personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
At the line for Toronto, Antonio Davis. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. On some changes here for the Raptors. Tracy McGrady's checked in for Oakley. And Curry subbed in for Carter. He hits both from the stripe. Celtics trail by 4. Rondo passes to Pierce. It's stolen by McGrady. Here's Christie. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Christie's got 4 points in the quarter. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Takes it inside. Cassell gets the bucket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
A shot by Curry, no good. This is his first free throw of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Cassell.
At the line for the Celtics, Sam Cassell.
And so Cassell nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Bogues. Good on the triple. Bogues has got 12.
That's a nice play, getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And how about the concentration there by Rondo? Always got the antenna up when he's near the basket. And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And the Celtics making a change here. Allen's checked in. Bogues dishes to Davis. And Toronto turns it over again. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Allen outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Allen's got 40 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
It's his first trip to the line. And that one misses.
And Curry, just one of the more gifted shooters the game's ever seen. He's a clever guard with unlimited range, someone you must stay with at all times.
Yeah, it wasn't perfect, but it was enough to give them the lead.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Toronto ahead. They lead by one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Kevin Willis out there with Davis. Then there's Christie. Then it's Curry. And it's Bogues in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Christie against Cassell. From downtown. Christie can't make it. Boston trailing. Allen outside. He dishes it to Posey. Back to Allen. Over Curry. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Posey. 42 points for Allen.
And when Allen catches fire, it is a sight to see because it seems like the guy just can't miss.
And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Wasted no time on that one. Allen's got 14 points now in the second half.
I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
Here's Christie, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And Christie has such great shot selection, which makes him a valuable part of this team.
Allen for 3, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Got that bucket in no time at all. Christie's got 7 points for the quarter.
Whatever adjustments were made in half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Allen inside the three-point line, and he overshot that one, missing. Raptors leading by 3, executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync, good luck trying to stop him now. And the three-point shot of Christie, so dangerous, a very capable shooter when the D gives him space.
And there's the call on Perkins. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Raptors. Oakley's checked in for Willis. McGrady comes in for Curry, and it's Carter in for Christie. Then for the Celtics, B.J. Brown's checked in for Perkins. Garnett comes in for Leon Poe. And Allen subbed in for James Posey. Here's Davis. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Garnett outside. He feeds it to Brown. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to go on Charles Oakley.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
free throw good from Brown. Raptors leading by 3. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Bo. Garnett with the block. And up the court come the Celtics on the break.
Toronto foul.
Thomas checked in for the Raptors. Eddie House is checked in for the Celtics. Here's Garnett. And he makes good on the layup. Garnett's got 36.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
Just living around the hoop. Oakley, man, he is a ferocious finisher.
Celtics trail by 3. Here is House, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Carter inside the three-point line. Bullseye! Carter's got 51.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Knocks it loose. One-on-one here. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
Now here's Bose. He's tightly guarded. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Allen for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Allen's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Carter outside. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Brown. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 14 points. House the pass to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
How about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Toronto with the ball. 4-point game.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Paul Pierce is checked in for the Celtics. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-5 run. Here's Allen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And it's Carter missing. Allen kicks to Pierce. Shot on the wing, and they get it back. Allen passes to House. 5 to shoot. And that one, good. Now it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Now here's Bose. He's guarded closely. Allen with it. Now McGrady defending. The shot by House is no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Celtics ball.
And Toronto making a change. Davis is checked in. And then for Boston, Perkins comes in for Allen. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Eddie House. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Fans, we need you to get loud right now for your North Side Crew.
And And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kevin Garnett.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the intensity and stay focused on every possession. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Oakley kicks to Carter. It's stolen by Allen. Rondo against Curry. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And how good is Rondo in terms of the focus at the rim? Doesn't matter how much contact there is. He's just got that ability to finish.
Rondo. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Ray Allen is on the wing. That'll be Boston as it goes out of bounds. Celtics retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
It's stolen by Curry. It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Here's Rondo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now it's an 11-point Boston lead. Brown outside. Back to Carter. Over Allen. They get it again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hey, guys, the Celtics head athletic trainer gave me an update. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle. And as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. It's unfortunate timing all around for them. Of course, they will need to band together while he's out. We'll see how they respond. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
2 shots.
Vince Carter hits them both. Boston leading by 10. Passes it to Posey. Fast break Toronto. Brown's got the ball. And Carter with the basket on the assist by Brown. 55 points for Vince Carter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And it's Brown missing. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Boston. Led by as many as 14 points.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Thomas checked in for the Raptors. Allen for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Harden. Thomas trying to break loose. Rebound, Boston. House dishes to Posey. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Carter, and there's the drive, and he gets it to go. Carter's got 8 here in the quarter.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Outside Curry, over House. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Now a timeout called by Boston.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Some changes. Davis is checked in for Willis. McGrady comes in for Thomas. And it's Bogues in for Brown. Brown is checked in for the Celtics. Pierce comes in for Eddie House. Here's Pierce. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
Rondo against Bogues.
Yeah, and the appreciation I have for Rondo, he's able to stay with this man and then uses his speed to just affect the shot.
Allen's shot is off. Raptors trail by 11. Carter on the wing, takes a 3, hits the three-point bomb. Carter's got 60.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap on the beat.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Here we go, then. Yeah, and make some noise! Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Raptors Youth Dance Team.
Brown is checked in for Bogues. Boston also with the sub. Eddie House is checked in for James Posey. Celtics leading by 8. A drive by Rondo makes it off the glass. Rondo's got 6 here in this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Here's Curry with the 3. And Pierce pulls it down. Pierce has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Davis in the corner. Back to Brown. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Allen for 3. The shot comes out, and Toronto will go the other way with it. And it's blocked by Brown. Down low, Curry with the steal. Carter for 3. Rebound Boston. Brown's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to House.
Raptors foul.
Williams is checked in for Toronto. And the Celtics also making a change. Garnett's checked in.
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Boston.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here. Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
It's good. Garnett's got 42 in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And Vince Carter picks up a foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9.
The jumper of Ray Allen is obviously just unreal, but that comes with practice and repetition. Ray puts up thousands of shots every day, perfecting his craft. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
And Brown drops them both.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
And finish off by Carter.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One Drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And there's the call on Curry.
That's his first
foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And that one falls for Rondo.
Rondo taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
Curry way outside. Rebound by Ray Allen. Now here's Rondo, and he lays it straight in.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them. Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long, everyone.